Convict Stockade is a heritage-listed former convict stockade on the old Hume Highway at Towrang, New South Wales. It was built from 1838 to 1843 by convict gangs. The Towrang Stockade, bridge, culverts, powder magazine and grave sites are located close to the Wollondilly River and approximately 9.6 kilometres north of Goulburn on the Hume Highway near the Towrang turnoff. It was one of several stockades that were located along the Great South Road. The stockade is said to have housed men of both short and long sentences. Men with short sentences were assigned to work such as looking after officers' horses and quarters, driving the bullock teams and felling trees. Men with longer sentences were placed on the iron gang responsible for packing and rolling sections of road, building the culverts and other heavy labour. The powder magazine was partially excavated under the bank of the Wollondilly River and is thought to have been used to store the blasting powder used on the road cuttings and for splitting building stone. The upper part of the entrance passage was restored in 1975, but the remainder is in original condition. So here we are located at the Towrang Stockade powder magazine. It's a big hole in the ground where they used to store the gunpowder and things like that, so if it blew up, it only blows out half the side of the hill. Not all that bad. But I brought along my dowsing rods, and I invite any spirits to come along and have a talk to me. I travel a long way to be here, and I'd really like to know if there's anyone else here. If there is, can you move both the rods to my left hand side to indicate a... well, there we go. To indicate a yes answer. And can you move them to my right hand side for me to indicate a no answer, and that way we'll be able to communicate with you. Excellent. So there is someone here to have a chat. Got this fly in the eye. Can you move both rods just straight ahead for me? There is a little bit of a breeze today, but I don't think it's affecting the rods all that much. Now, okay, if you'd like to just wait for my question, please, can you move them to the centre, just parallel straight out in front of me, please? I appreciate you coming and talking to me. Were you a convict here? If yes, please move the rods to my left hand side. Thank you. Now back into the centre, please. It's been a long time that someone's came and had a talk to you, has it? Okay, can you move it back to the middle? Did you come from Ireland? From England? Thank you. Back into the middle, please. Were you innocent of your crime? Yes. Were you scared to come to Australia? Is your family with you? Thank you. I'm glad that you are with your family. Were you treated fairly here? Remember, to my right hand side is a no answer, to my left is a yes answer. Were you treated fairly here? No. Seems that those sheep are going off. Well, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Are you buried over at the graves? Yes. Thank you. Did you watch me coming down off the main road? Wow, those sheep are really making a racket over there. Are you causing the sheep to make that noise? No. They're just sheep being sheep. Very well. Well, I also have another way of communicating with me. I am going to go over to the grave shortly, and hopefully you can come over and join me, and we'll be able to discuss and learn about your history and your story. Is that okay with you? Excellent. Thank you very much. I hope to speak to you shortly. Well, there you have it. That's the what I call a preliminary test, and it seems that there is someone here that wants to have a chat, which is nice. So let's go over and have a talk. When I say this site is next to the Hume Highway, it is next to the Hume Highway. What I have here is a SB7 spirit box hooked up to an external speaker so you can hear it a lot clearer. Let's see what comes through. I have it set at 150 milliseconds per station, sweeping in reverse. Is the person I was speaking with earlier
here with me?
11.
My name is David. Are you able to tell me your name? Andrew? Is your name Andrew? Stuart? I came here to visit you from Wollongong. I wanted to learn more about your story and want to let you know that I appreciate the suffering and hard work that you put in against your will. Being brought over from your home to a strange land. I can only imagine how scared you were. Is the Commandant still here? Were you a convict here? Do many people come to visit you? Whole gang of black cockatoos that turned up. I have a thing about black cockatoos. Do you see the cockatoos? Is there anything that you want to ask me? Well, thank you. I'm going to turn this off now. We'll try a different method. Let's try a different way. They say that being in front of video adds more weight. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Move you down. Why am I talking to myself? I have no idea. Good double chin. That should do it. Eye level, yes. Considering I had better response with the rods earlier, I thought I'd try here, just up next to the grave site. If there's anyone here with me, can you move the rods to my left-hand side? I know it seemed a bit preemptive, but I was thinking of the direction that I wanted to go in. Can you move them back to the centre, please? A little bit more. Thank you. Do you find using these rods a lot easier than with the device that I was using earlier? Okay, thank you. Is this the same spirit that I was speaking with down at the powder station? The powder storage, I should say. Yes. Well, thank you for your patience while I was mucking around with that noisy device. You mentioned earlier that you were buried here, is that correct? Thank you. Is your name on one of these graves that are next to me? Are you in an unmarked grave? Yes. My head's getting very tingly. Are you surrounding me? Do you appreciate me coming to visit you? To learn more about your story? I wanted to let you know that I sincerely appreciate the hard work, the sacrifice, the hardship that you endured. I can only imagine how difficult it was to leave your home country, leave your family. And I appreciate what you have done for this country. It doesn't seem like much, but the foundation of this country is based on the convict story. Again, thank you. I'll stop communication now. And once again, I appreciate you coming to talk to me. However, it's time for me to leave. I don't give you permission to come with me. You have to stay here. Thank you. That's it. That's all I can do. Spread the word to other people to come and visit. My head's chopped off, isn't it? Oh, well. Come visit this place. It's pretty cool.